Sims, and we are back with more sweet views at your side. And we are just continuing where we left off. We're basically in Toa's route because when I saved, like, initially it just kind of shows like a normal, like, generic screen, and now it shows his picture. So, yeah, definitely in his, which is what we wanted anyway, since that was the recommended route order. So, anyway. I could barely lift my head when I woke up, and my body felt too sore to even move. I guess I'm still worn out from yesterday. I watched the sun rise through the window as I thought about everything that happened. We'd failed to complete the blood-stained hospital. It blew up like Hogstein promised, and Urabe betrayed us. If Mitarashi hadn't protected me back there, I probably would have died. But now he's injured again. I'm starting to feel like all I do is get him hurt. It's kind of funny, actually. While I lay wrestling with my guilt, Mai shifted next to me. Spacey! Oh, did I wake you? Morning. Good morning to you, too. You can go back to bed if you want. I'm too hungry. There was a knock on the door. It's probably a piglet with our breakfast. I was like, or it's our boyfriend. Spacey knows this. Hey, good morning. Wakasa. Instead of a piglet, Wakasa stood on the other side of the door. He gave me a friendly smile. I thought I'd stop by and see if you're okay. I'm fine, thanks. That's great. I'm, thinking about checking on Mitarashi since... want to come with me? Yeah, I've been worried. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh! Mai suddenly appeared at my elbow and squealed happily. She recognizes him. Yeah, but it's like, she didn't notice the whole time. Well, I mean, I guess because they were in the hospital, like the scary place, and she's like, this is fucking scary, like whatever. It's Toa from Junior Boys! Huh? Oh, that's right. You didn't realize who he was yesterday? I didn't really look at anyone then. Oh yeah, it was kind of crazy back there. She must have been terrified, and even after we escaped, she was probably too exhausted to understand what was happening. It's really Toa! Mai stared at him, her eyes wide, bouncing on her toes and grinning with excitement. Oh, he's finally like, thank God! Poor kid. Wakasa got down to her level and smiled brightly at her. You know who I am. That makes me happy. He's like, no one else here does, and I'm so sad. I mean, seriously. Yes, I love the Junior Boys. You're my favorite. I mean, technically he's our favorite out of them too, because we don't know who the other ones are, so. Sweet Views Part 2 is just us dating the Junior Boys. There's plenty of games where we date boy bands, is all I'm saying. That's sweet. Thanks, Mai. Hearing him say her name seemed to make her even happier. She suddenly started to fidget. What is it? Do you want to ask him something? I'd love to hear you sing. Sing? Please? It was rather sudden, but he nodded, not put out in the least. Sure, but only one song, okay? Mai grinned. Wakasa jumped onto the bed and posed dramatically. Bitch, are you wearing shoes on my bed? He's walking around the hotel. You assume he has shoes on. He smiled as he launched into a catchy pop tune, dancing to the beat right in front of us. I would assume, I don't know with the voice acting on if there's singing involved, but it must have been one of Junior Boy's most popular songs. Even I had heard it on TV before. His voice was clear and strong, and he didn't miss a beat dancing while singing. Wow, he's really good. That's how you get to be a pop star. Or auto-tune, but whatever. When the song ended, Wakasa turned and gave a wink to Mai. I'd like to thank my biggest fan for listening. You're so awesome! Girl, back off my boyfriend. She had watched the performance in rapt attention. Now she nearly glowed with happiness, a huge smile across her face. It's been a while since I could do that. That was fun. Wakasa, I had no idea. You had to know. You know what I mean? Like, I had no idea you were so good at singing. Again, he's in a boy band, so you're an amazing singer. I feel like we should go with. We'll just go with that. I don't know, it's probably wrong. You're an amazing singer. Okay, well, that worked. Well, yeah, it's my job. I have to be. But I thought performers just lip sync. Okay, wow, we're an idiot. Some do, but my group always sings live. Why go halfway when the stage, lights, and crowd are all for you? Aw. When he's confident about himself, his smile is pretty charming. I never thought about it before. He really is a pop star. It's kind of awesome. What's that? Look at Mai. She's over the moon. I think it's great that you're able to make someone smile like that. Wakasa nodded. That's exactly why I chose to be a singer. I wanted to put smiles on people's faces. But he trailed off, his expression clouded. That was strange. Oh, hey, let's go to Mitarashi's room now. That's, like, why I came here in the first place. Right. Do you want to come with us, Mai? Yeah! Cool. Then we'll all go together. Oh, can you wait a couple minutes? We need to get ready. Sure, no problem. I'll wait outside. I can have them send our breakfast to the other room. Good idea. Thanks. Let's go get... Oh, that's me. I thought she was the... Let's go get dressed now, all right? Okay. I hope Mitarashi isn't hurt too bad. Morning, Mitarashi. Hey, look who it is. Good morning. How do you say? Haha, glad you stopped by. Food. Huh? Who is it now? Oh, it's probably a piglet with our breakfast. Is it okay we eat here with you? Food's boring if you eat alone. Hey, you out there, come on in. Jazz Hands! I hope Jazz Hands doesn't go to jail. I kind of love him. Is it just me? Are we bonding with Jazz Hands? You love Jazz Hands too, right? It's a piglet. No, it's Jazz Hands. Like, every piglet that shows up, it's the same one. It's just this guy. He's the only one. And I love him. I don't know why. I want to be best friends. He's my best piglet friend. Like, I don't know why I like him so much. The piglet entered the room, placed our food around the table, and quickly left. I mean, I don't want to date him. I just want us to be best friends and, like, hang out and maybe go shopping, you know? Time to eat! Yay! As I dug into my breakfast, I snuck a look at Mitarashi. He definitely still had an appetite, judging by the way he wolfed down everything in front of him. Thanks for saving me yesterday, by the way. It was nothing. Just happy you're alright. Did you get hurt badly? The piglets looked me over and it wasn't much. I'll be fine. He says that, but he's been shot. Had a building crumble on. I mean, he's like danger-prone Daphne over here. Oh, good. Get better soon, okay? Of course. I turned to grin at Wakasa when I noticed he'd stopped eating, an unusually serious look on his face. What is it? Something wrong? He abruptly looked over to the bed. Mitarashi, I'm sorry. What? That came out of nowhere. Back there, I was closest to her, but I just froze. I was too scared. If I'd only done something, then you wouldn't be hurt now. His face tightened as he looked down at his plate. Wakasa, Mitarashi lightly cuffed him on the head. That's crazy. You're taking this too seriously, bro. No, I'm not. You had to jump in because I'm such a coward. Wait a sec. Is that what you think? He's like, dude, I'm like 3 times the size of you. I could probably bench press you and your cousins. You're tough. Oh, that's wrong one. Ah. You're tough and brave. I don't want to be terrified by everything anymore. I'm tired of being so weak. Hey now. How can I get to be more like you? Well, you gotta grow a foot, but... Wakasa was practically pleading with him, his eyes hopeful. Like me? You know, I wasn't always like this. I was weak too. I don't believe you. Oh god, are we gonna see pictures? Someone show me pictures. It's true, man. We all start out that way. And then someone comes along, and you want to try your damnedest to keep them smiling. To me, that's what a man's strength is for. And that's what makes you strong? Yep. You have someone like that, right? You got someone you'd die for. I guess I'm not really sure. How about you? Huh? Me? Yes, me. They would all die for me because they're all in love with me. It's going to be really awkward if they're all fawning over me while I'm in somebody else's route. I'm just saying. So I like that we've kind of like, first couple of days, and we're already in someone's route. So it's like, don't fall for me too hard, boys. Good Lord. Well, I suppose it'd be all my clients at the club. Everything I do is for them. Also, that's awkward. Mitarashi, what are you saying? It was hard to tell if he was joking or totally serious. So looking out for somebody else is how I'm gonna get tough like you? Alright, I'll do it. Way to go. Change is rough, but I know you can do it, Toa. Wakasa grinned at the use of his first name. He's been asking us to call him Toa, and we're like, nah, fuck that. Girl, thanks, Ryusei. I hope you find someone you want to make happy. He looks at you adoringly, and you're like, good luck, Toa. Thanks, you two. Just then, Shido, Shirabe, and Meyoshi entered the room. I fucking love resting bitch face. The look on his face, just how he's like extremely intense, and you're like, you should relax a little. I am relaxed. I'm perfectly relaxed. We're on vacation at the beach. I'm relaxed. Really? Are you sure? Because you don't look it. I love him. I wasn't expecting everyone else to be here already. We figured we'd have breakfast with Ryusei this morning. I see. So how are you feeling? It was nothing. No big deal, see? Ow. Ow. Don't put your back out of joint. You can do more than stand right now. Oh, you can't do more than stand right now, can you? Pushing yourself isn't going to help us at all. No, wait a minute. Don't start. We can't have you injuring yourself further by going out before you're ready. And just rest today, alright? We'll manage the game on our own. There's no way. I'll be fine. Stay here and recover. We have to go through the circus again tomorrow. Hold down the fort with this guy and keep him out of trouble. Okay. She gave him a tiny nod, nervous at being given an order by her father. Yeah, who's kind of like a dick, by the way. Like, it's gonna, like, hit his kid for crying. Like, look, I get it. We're all stressed out and kids crying is annoying, but... Dude, the fuck? Even I wouldn't hit a kid who's crying. And, I mean... Even I'd think twice about it anyway. Shit, and I don't like kids. Anyway. That right? This lovely lady's gonna be my nurse? I think I may just stay here after all. Dee. You definitely are. I'll pick up the slack, so leave it to me. Wakasa sounded like he was trying to convince himself. Mitarashi shrugged and leaned back with a wry grin. Looks like you guys are all set then. Toa will take on my share. Totally. Oh god, we're all gonna die. Jesus. And it's agreed. Only the 5 of us will enter the game today. Right. I will do it. Oh! He's like speaking directly to me. He's like, how dare you? Sorry. He clenched his fist as if he was making himself a promise. Is he gonna actually, like, man up? It's gonna be adorable. Look, it's okay. Someone has to be the coward. And, like, someone has to be the whimpering damsel in distress that needs to be rescued, and it shouldn't always be me, goddammit. I'm okay with it being him. We entered the plaza, and Hogstein was already on the screen waiting for us. Mono Pig.
Oh, is something wrong? You seem to be missing a few people.
His tone made me want to punch something, but instead I just ground my teeth and kept quiet. We'd like you to approve the temporary withdrawal of Ryusei Mitarashi. An injured player would take the focus off the game and make it much more boring. He's so good at manipulating pigs. Oh! Suddenly the world darkened and the ground appeared to tilt. Arms reached to hold me up, and I turned to see Wakasa. Whoa, hey, are you okay? Oh, sorry, I just got lightheaded. What's going on? A lot happened yesterday. You're probably still a little out of it. Maybe you're right. Thanks. No sweat. I gotta keep that smile on your face. Yeah. I stumbled to a bench nearby to sit down. Great. I'm slowly dying. I could hear the others talking, but not what they were saying. I wonder what's going on. Phew. I think sitting helped. After keeping my eyes closed for a while and breathing deep, I felt the dizziness leave. I hurried back to join the group. Sorry about that. He's completely nuts. What kind of rule is that? Do human lives mean anything to him? Everyone was yelling angrily at the screen. Oh gosh, what did I miss? Hey, you feel any better? Yeah, I'm good now. What just happened? Hawk's team is cool with Ryusei not playing, but... And now he's saying he'll, like, kill a hostage whenever we fail a game. What? We tried to get him to change his mind, but he ignored us. And that jerk was never gonna listen in the first place. We must remain calm. This doesn't change what we need to do. We can no longer afford to fail. Yeah, if we just beat the games, then nothing will happen. Right. I mean... Okay. Look, I understand we're all stressed that if we fail a game, he's gonna kill a hostage. Okay, but hear me out here on why this is not as terrible as it sounds. Because technically, when we fail a game, we're supposed to technically all die in the explosion. So, we wouldn't know. That's all I'm saying. Now look, the last one we failed, but we somehow managed to escape. But, I mean, we're not supposed to escape them. It's supposed to blow up and kill us all with it. So, if that happens, the way it's supposed to, and we all die in the explosion, and then he kills a hostage, like... I mean, are we gonna know any different? So, we shouldn't feel that bad about it. Like, look, guys! I know we made it out of the last one, but that's only because Urabe was like, guys, run! And we ran, but we shouldn't have actually been able to escape. We should have all died, and then if he killed a hostage, it wouldn't really made a difference, right? Because we'd have been dead, and we wouldn't know the difference. I'm just saying, like, you know, the logistics. Now, if we escape like we did last time and he kills a hostage, that sucks. But that's not what's actually supposed to happen. We were supposed to die, so... Yeah, but I do like the fact that they threw in the failing one, because you're like, oh, we're obviously going to make it through all of them, because otherwise the buildings would explode, we would die, and that would be a bad ending. You'd be like, oh, well, the game happily ever after we all died? What the fuck? Well, then we go into Bad Apple Wars, and we have to figure out we're dead, and we don't know it. So, all the games tie together. And then later Monopig becomes Monokuma, so whatever, anyway. I agreed with them both, but I couldn't stop myself from worrying. But anyway, the fact that they, like, did that and they were like, oh, hey, let's have a... Ooh, we just got a future world! I'm kind of excited about this. The fact that we, you know what I mean, they had one where you failed, you were like, I was not expecting that to happen, so I kind of like that. But before long, we arrived at our destination, Shooting Colony. So, what's the deal with this one? Oh yeah, Mitarashi's not here this time. Don't worry, I asked him about it. Good work. Let's hear it. The attraction we'll be going through here is called Moonlight Ox. Or is it Moonlight OX? It looks like Ox. But it's both capitals, so. Hey, Spacey, are you sure you're alright? You're kind of pale. Wakasa spoke quietly to me while Mayoshi explained the attraction. Huh? I am? I feel fine, mostly. If you start feeling bad again, just let me know, okay? I will, thanks. That was rather sweet of him. I was literally just thinking, like, he is kind of a sweetheart, but, like... Mayoshi finished talking, and I realized I'd missed the whole thing. I won't lie, with just 5 of us, I have a feeling things are gonna get a lot tougher. We need to make sure not to let our guard down. Urabe gave us this chance. We have to do our best. We looked around at each other and nodded. I know we lost 2 people in that explosion. Maybe it's supposed to be Moonlight OX. As we approached the entrance, it felt like we'd stepped onto the moon. The building towered over a bunch of craters. I like Future World! Okay, so it's supposed to be Moon World, but it looked like Future World, so like, whatever. I still dig it, it's sci-fi.
Welcome to Moonlight OX!
I'm assuming it's supposed to be OX, because it's all capital. I don't know.
You and your partner can escape this destroyed colony with your overflowing love power.
I wish he had said hope power. Jazz hands! A piglet appeared, gesturing wildly at us. I have no clue what he's saying. Maybe he wants us to get on those spaceships? Off to the side were several spaceships, just like the ones I'd seen in movies. I mean, literally, he's like doing a weird jazz hands dance, and you're like, could you just write it down? Seems we need to be in pairs. Oh, I want to go with you, precious, but I can't. But there's an odd number of us, though. Someone will have to ride solo. Well, let's get to it then. For some reason, Mikasa looks straight at me. Hey, could we go together? What? Why me? Because I'm the only girl and we have to use love power and... Before, I was too weak to help. I want to show you I've got what it takes. He's trying to prove himself to us. I kind of love it. Oh, that's right. Murashi told him to try to look out for someone. He was taking that advice to heart, and it made me happy to see him so determined. I just like that she's also clueless. She's like, oh, he's looking out for some... That's cute, because he thinks I'm, like, sick or whatever. It's like, no, girl, he in love with you. Get over it. Like, fucking realize it. I can't yell at her for that, because I'd be the same way. Like, oh, that's nice. Aw, because, you know, I felt a little dizzy before he's looking at me. Okay, cool. Whatever. And he's like, no, I'm in love with you. What? Huh? The fuck did that come from? You're like, we've been, like, dating for, like, 3 years. Have we? Is that why you moved in here? Shit, I had no clue. You can do it, Wakasa. Okay, I'll go with you. No. Okay, I'll go with you. It's like, alright, fine. Okay, I'm counting on you. A tiny, shy smile appeared on his face. I was like, if we didn't get love points for that, it should have been, okay. Alright, fine. Definitely. I'll watch out for you. Alright. Guess that means you two are set. How do the rest of us want to break off? I'll take the solo seat, trained to survive dangerous situations, and I can't let civilians risk themselves. Oh. Our noble Mission Impossible hero. Is that so? Oh, why, thanks for thinking about us. Suppose that leaves me and Mihoshi. Fine with me. Doesn't matter who I'm with. Jazz hands! I get so excited when Jazz Hands shows up. I don't know why. I just love it. He's really fucking weird. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with the mask and the scully thing and the legs hanging from his chin, but still, I love Jazz Hands. Maybe he wants us to hurry. And then let's go. We'll do this together. Aw, with our love power. We climbed on board 3 ships, each pair in one, and Shido alone. Here we go. Fuck. It's Space Mountain, bitches! As soon as we sat down, each ship lurched forward in a separate direction. Oh, the paths are splitting up. I thought we were all going to be together. We'll be fine, I promise. I'll watch out for you. Okay. Now that he'd set a goal for himself, he seemed really fired up. So how do we control this thing? Maybe... Yeet! Wakasa spun the steering wheel and the whole spaceship turned in response. Whoops! Sorry, I guess this changes the direction we face. That's usually what steering wheels do. Let me see. I fiddled with the wheel and discovered we could turn the ship 360 degrees. That is, oh my god. So it's like Space Mountain teacups? Fuck that shit, that'd be fun. You're like, let me spin the wheel. Woo! Awesome. What about this gun-looking thing? Well, that was him, not me. Anyway. Whoa! It shoots lasers! Structural damage to colony at 56%. Crew members should proceed immediately to the emergency exit. You think that's the goal of this game? To get out? Probably. The moment the announcement finished, the cockpit display began to flicker to life. Oh, is this a map? It looks like the exit is to the left. Let's go. I'm gonna take the gun, okay? Leave the steering to me, then. A big grin split his face as he eagerly grabbed the handle of the gun. He's acting like a kid in a candy store. No, he's acting like a kid in a fucking amusement park. You're gonna go around shooting aliens and shit. He's obviously having a blast. Wish I could say the same. I was happy to see him having fun, even if it was in the middle of a dangerous situation. Suddenly, my sight turned blurry for a second. What? I feel kind of dizzy. This happened before, too. What's going on? Is something wrong? You look distracted. Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking you look like you're enjoying this. He nodded vigorously. Ever since I was little, my life's revolved around one gig, then the next, and then the one after that. I've been so busy, I've only ever gone to a theme park to film something. Really? So this is your first time doing something like this? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Whoa! A gross-looking alien had appeared in front of Wakasa. He's actually kind of cute in a trollish kind of way. Its eyes glowed, and a similar light came from a jewel in its forehead. Shoot the jewel! Watch out! Okay, eat this! I missed? Shoot it again! Let me just move a little to the right. Ah! The alien shot at our ship, rocking it violently. I'm gonna knock it out now! All right. The laser from the gun hit the alien square in the middle of its chest, but it didn't seem to do anything. Shoot the blue jewel on its forehead. What? Mayoshi's voice came from speakers in the cockpit. We could hear the others. Hello, did I not just say that? Why do the people in the game not listen to me? I'm the one controlling you. Fucking listen to me. Except for when I'm like, I don't know. Fucking, I don't want to do this. The jewel? Yeah, our ships have one just like it too. And the aliens are aiming for it, and if they hit it, we're out of the game. We can't let them beat us! Wakasa, shoot at that jewel! Yeah! Take this! The laser struck its forehead, and the jewel turned red. I got it! Hooray! Accompanied by the sound of an explosion, the alien toppled to the ground. One down. We did it! Relieved, we grinned at each other. But we can't let our guard down yet. It's like laser tag, but you're in rocket ships, and... yeah, basically. The ship advanced along the track until the path split in two. Which way should we go? Oh, either is fine with me. Huh? He wants me to make the decision? We should probably choose together since we're a team. Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Look at the map. My manager always decided things for me, so... What? Yeah, never really got to do anything on my own. Like, ever. You're kidding. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I guess no one's here to do that for me now, huh? No, you have to think for yourself, goddammit. Come to think of it, it was always Shido or Shirabe who told us what to do before. Do it yourself. Let's decide together. Well, let's choose a path as a team and escape together. You're totally right. We can do this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you get points for each, but it's if you get more for one or the other. I don't know. The smile he gave me then was so dazzling, I stopped breathing for a second. He's starting to do things on his own. I'm glad. I'm gonna try my best. I must have been staring because the tips of his ears turned pink and he looked away quickly. Well, on the map, the path on the right is closer to the exit, so I guess I'd choose that one. It looks like there are more lights down that way. I think we should go that direction too. Our choice in agreement, we turned to go down the path on the right. It's, pretty scary, making your own decisions, I mean. You think so? I never thought about it myself. You're probably just not used to taking chances. Maybe. My whole life I've thought big decisions had to be made by someone else. But it doesn't work that way, does it? What have I been doing? I don't think it's your fault. No one ever let you do anything on your own, so of course you think that way. I just let them do it, though. It's not too late to try. You're right. When you're with me, I feel like I can do anything. He was smiling again. It was so infectious, I couldn't help but smile back. We really are defeating them with the power of our love. Another alien suddenly popped up on the left side of the ship. Ah! Shoot it, now! I quickly spun the ship to the left. Yeah! This time his shot was a bullseye, striking the jewel dead center. All right, I totally got it in one. Got it in one, yeah. You did it! We grabbed onto each other and did a little dance of glee. aren't we sitting in a spaceship? Anyway, if we keep working together like this, we can beat this game. Huh? I didn't know if it was all the spinning earlier, but I suddenly felt nauseous. What's wrong? I slumped over the dashboard, too dizzy to hold myself upright. What is it? Are you okay? Wakasa peered at my face closely and gasped. You're sweating. I'm just going to... The palm of his hand touched my forehead. His hand's cold. Feels good. Oh my god, you're burning up. Why didn't you just say something? I am? You didn't even know? I could tell you looked off from the start, but... how'd I miss this? I'm okay, really. Just a little dizzy. My voice trailed off. Wakasa was so focused on me that he couldn't see the alien that appeared behind him. Look out! I scrambled to cover him. Ah! The bullet struck me hard in the back. Spacey! Intense pain radiated out from the spot I was hit. The world flickered, dimmed. Damn it! He dove for the gun, but the alien was faster. Whoa! Its aim was true, and the bullet hit the jewel on our spaceship. The ship buckled and shuddered violently, throwing me to the ground. I slammed into a wall. Urgh. The shield has been damaged. Your game is now over. The cruel announcement ended and our ship slowed to a stop on the track. No! A game over? We failed? The alien that attacked us was gone. It was suddenly dead silent. You know, here's the weird thing about this one. They didn't tell it, like every other one we've gone into, I feel like in the very first one, you've got the thing, okay, we have to go to this, but am I like feeling like we got to this one and it was like, the fuck are we supposed to do? At least in the other ones, one person has to succeed or 3 people only, but we got nothing in this one, so it's like, do we lose if, does only one team have to get out? Like, I don't know. No way. Pain skittered across my back and I couldn't hold back a moan. Are you okay? Oh man, this is all my fault. It's so stupid. I wasn't paying attention. Everything all right over there? What's going on? The radio crackled but couldn't disguise the concern in Shirabe's voice. He must have realized something was wrong. Shirabe, it's really bad. She's burning up and she's hurt. What? Slow down. What do you mean? Hello? Are you there? The connection cut off as the line went dead. What am I gonna do? Oh god, what should I do? Calm the fuck down. Don't worry, it's not your fault. I wanted to speak but couldn't seem to get my voice to work.
Oh my! Looks like you're nearly bacon!
Oink. Count Hogstein!
Don't you feel rather useless, little Toa Wakasa?
Hey, get us out of here! She needs a doctor, like, right now!
None! Leaving the game is a serious faux pas. You'll have to just stay here until everyone else finishes, or gets a game over like you bumblers.
No! Tears threatened to fall as he desperately begged. Hogstein ignored them. Please, I'll do anything you want. Just help her.
Did you just say anything I want?
Oh dear God, don't do it. Yes, anything. Please.
Most intriguing. Fine.
So you will?
Sure. Why don't you two come along to Castle Hogstein?
Oink. Whatever he used to communicate cut off. What is he going to make Wakasa do? Even with the pain overwhelming my senses, I felt nervous about trusting Hogstein after everything he'd done so far. Hang in there, okay? You'll be fine. Don't worry. Jazz hands and other pig. Jazz hands and yo. Yo, sup? That's what the pointy one on the right looks like. He's like, yo, sup? And then jazz hands. Like, yo, sup is cool, but I like jazz hands. Jazz hands is my pig. 2 piglets came running over out of the darkness. Help me, jazz hands. You're my only hope. They gently lifted me out of the ship and secured me in the stretcher they brought. Ugh. Oh, you all right? Where does it hurt? I, I'm okay. Am I supposed to go with you too?
Yes, up.
Let's get going then. Hurry! The piglets carried me out of the attraction, Wakasa close behind. The sun outside was so bright, my first reaction was to squint against it. Does something hurt? Tell me if I can help you, okay? Anything at all. He hovered close to my shoulder as I was carried across the park. It's kind of sweet of him to be so concerned. Hey, Wakasa. What's wrong? I'm sorry. It's my fault. We got a game over. No, it's not. I was an idiot and wasn't paying attention even though I knew. I'm so sorry. I promised to show you I could be strong and then I screwed up. Ugh, I'm hopeless. I couldn't do anything. Okay. Being a Debbie Downer isn't helping. He looked down, fist clenched and mouth a narrow line. It seemed like he was more upset about me getting hurt than he was about losing the game. The stretcher swayed gently as the piglets continued to transport me away. We entered Castle Hogstein, and it looked exactly as I remembered. Of course, all I could see for a while was the huge chandelier dangling from the ceiling, until the piglets took me off the stretcher. Thank you. Thanks, Jazz Hands. They waved as if to say I shouldn't worry and left. You all right? Can you stand? I think so. Don't push yourself. I'll help. He supported me as I slowly struggled to get up. It's okay. You don't have to. Thanks. The slightest shift of my body sent pain shooting through it. I gave up trying to stand and just stayed seated on the floor. At the other end of the room, on the throne, sat Hogstein.
Welcome to Castle Hogstein!
Oink. He cackled darkly, his belly jiggling. I could see Wakasa shaking next to me. He looks really scared. I gave Hogstein a glare. Maybe his determination to change was strengthening his resolve a bit. Why did you bring us here?
The only reason you are here is because I want to ask you a favor.
A favor? Knowing him, it's probably just a trap. Be careful, okay? Even groggy, I didn't trust him further than I could throw him. Wakasa nodded in agreement and turned resolutely back to Hogstein. So, what's this favor you want?
How do you feel about being a traitor?
Huh? He wouldn't. What the heck?
Thing is, the swindler Kimimaro Urabe left me in the lurch by disappearing. If you fill his shoes, so to speak, I'd be happy to get her wounds taken care of. Fair deal, eh?
The Count's beady eyes bored into Wakasa. He was obviously enjoying himself. She'll be okay?
So what do you think? You want her to get better, right?
But then I'll know he's a traitor and I'll tell everyone. What? Duh, of course I do, but I can't betray them. There's no way.
So then you're saying you'll leave her to die? Too cruel! Oink! I believe your exact words earlier was that you'd do anything. This is a one-time offer, kid. I don't mind dropping you both back in the game.
No, wait, don't do that.
Oh my! It looks like not only does she have a fever, somehow she got hit by an alien. Is she going to be okay?
The particular point brought an agonized look to his face. Don't do what he says. Can we, pipe up and say something? I struggled to speak, to warn him, but my voice felt stuck in my throat. Ugh! The only thing that came out was a painful-sounding moan. Wakasa's head whipped around, his eyes wide. Shake your head no. Hogstein's own eyes glittered with amusement. Wakasa's shoulder slumped. It was obvious he was starting to collapse under the strain. What do you want me to do? As a traitor, I mean.
Oh, not much. Just make some comments leading to wrong answers. Mess up on a couple of things. Spice it up. What? You don't need to actually make them fail, of course.
That's reasonable, right? Not too bad. He was phrasing it to downplay the worst parts, so Wakasa wouldn't feel as guilty. Just a few mistakes. And, even if I did goof up, as long as they do their best, they wouldn't blame me, right? If this was all to help her get better. No! Don't let him get to you! Say no! I tried to will him to look at me, to hear what I was shouting to him in my head, but he was completely focused on Hogstein.
Time's ticking. You need to decide. Do you turn traitor, or will both of you go back to the game?
His expression was partially hidden from me, but judging by the tone in his voice, he's enjoying this! What a jerk! Wakasa looked like he had been debating with himself, agonizing over his choice. He suddenly straightened with a determined expression. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. I knew it. I've decided. I'll do it.
We have a new traitor!
Like. Oh, no. But I know he's a traitor, so I'll be like, don't trust anything he says. I moved to stop him, but a sharp pain jolted up my spine and I collapsed. Don't. You can't do it. Wakasa. The pain dragged me down into unconsciousness. We hadn't noticed it, but the shadow of doom was already creeping up to our feet.
Look, they fell asleep.
Of course, I'm surprised. Oh, that was the parents. Never mind. I don't know when they just question marks. Of course, I'm surprised they lasted this long with all they've been up to.
I'm still awake.
Is that so? You sure sound pretty sleepy. Go ahead and nap. We won't be home for a while longer.
Okay, night.
We're all gonna die. I'm really glad I went ahead and took today off. I am too. I know how busy you are. It really means a lot. What's good as having such a wonderful family if I never spend time with them? I need to do this more often. Well, don't push yourself, dear. I wish it would be like woman, man, you know what I mean? Like. So, like, I wonder, because obviously we're in Toa's path, so we went with him on the ride, but I'm wondering if, now, once you get in someone's path, it's totally different at this point. So, like, there's only a lot of skipping in the very first few, like the first, 3 chapters-ish? I blinked slowly as it dawned on me that I was awake. That's how I feel. Dawned on me I'm awake every day before work. Where am I? The ceiling looked familiar. I'm back at the hotel? There was a damp towel on my forehead. It didn't feel very cold, so it must have been there for a while. I turned my head to the side and saw Mai sitting in a chair near my elbow.
Oh, you woke up?
Yeah, have you been taking care of me?
Uh-huh. Some piggy people brought you and Toa here. It surprised me.
I'm sure it did. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Do you feel better?
She looked at me anxiously. I felt my forehead. It wasn't burning, so it looked like my fever had broken. Hey, do you know where everyone is right now?
They all left already, except Ryusei.
Huh? Already? The sun outside the window was bright, like when I was brought out of the game. But she said everyone just left. Don't tell me it's tomorrow. I scrambled to get out of bed, but pain radiated across my back. Ow!
Oh no!
It's okay. I'm alright. Oh yeah, I got hit by that alien. I carefully reached around to my back and felt a large bandage under my shirt. Someone looked at my injury. But it was Jazz Hands. It's very nice of Jazz Hands.
Thing is, that swindler Kimimaro Urabe left me in the lurch by disappearing. If you fill his shoes, so to speak, I'd be happy to get her wounds taken care of. Fair deal, eh?
Oh, because then I'm out, so I can't stop him from doing stupid shit and being a traitor. Hogstein said he'd have someone look at me if Wakasa agreed to his deal. Someone obviously has, so... Wakasa, are you really gonna do it? I grabbed my phone to check the time. Gosh, it's afternoon. The game's already started. There was an unread text message, but I didn't have time to deal with it. I carefully maneuvered myself out of bed so as not to strain my back.
Does it hurt?
I'm okay. Hey, do you want to go with me to visit Mitarashi?
Sure.
I hope you can tell me what happened after I got back to the hotel last night. You could have just texted him and had him, because, I mean, we have his phone number, right? When we reached his room, I knocked on the door. No one answered. Is he asleep? I tried the doorknob. It turned easily in my hand. Oh, it's not locked. Hello, I'm coming in. The room was completely empty.
He's not here.
Looks like it, but he's still hurt. Where did he go? He must have gone after the others. Urabe had left us, and then both Mitarashi and I were injured, so we had to stay here. Down to 4. And then there were 4. Knowing him, he probably felt he couldn't rest when it left the team with so few players. And Wakasa could be trying to betray them, too. This is bad. I tried to reach Wakasa on his cell. No answer. Oh, wait! Hogstein added the rule that said we can't contact each other anymore. I wouldn't be able to reach anyone until the game was over. What should I do? He might really trick them. He said in a game. He didn't say inside the park. The Count had convinced Wakasa that his betrayal wouldn't make much of a difference in the end. But when there were lives on the line, who knew what could happen? What if they get in trouble? They better not get hurt because of that deal he made to save me. My back was still a mass of pain, but I couldn't just wait and do nothing. I have to find them. If Wakasa really was going to betray everyone for me, I had to stop him. Hey, Mai?
Yeah?
I'm going outside for a while. I'm gonna need you to be a good girl and stay in the hotel.
But are you gonna be okay? Daddy said you were hurt really bad.
Yeah, my fever went down and my back doesn't hurt much anymore, liar. I'll be alright, liar. So could you wait here with the piglets?
Okay. I can stay here by myself just fine.
She looked at me, a little frown creasing her forehead, but nodded. She looked at me, a little frown creasing her forehead, but nodded. That was better. Thank you. I promise I'll be back soon.
Please be careful.
I will. Lies. Liza Minnelli. I should check the lobby first. As soon as I entered, I ran to the nearest piglet. Excuse me. Jazz hands! Oh no, it's sup, yo. It's not jazz hands. It looked surprised to see me. It began gesturing, and my best guess was that it was asking how I was feeling. I'm good now. Thanks for asking. It seemed relieved. For some reason, it worried about me, even though it follows Hogstein's orders. Is the hotel still at the dock? It gestured wildly somewhere, trying to communicate. I'm not sure I'm getting this right, but... are you saying it's about to depart? The piglet gave a big nod. Oh, thank you! I might make it if I hurry. Halfway out the door, I skidded to a stop as I remembered. Oh, Mai's in Mitarashi's room. Could you please keep an eye on her until we get back? The piglet nodded agreement. I felt better now I knew she'd be taken care of. Is it just weird that you're like, the piglets are cool? Hogstein sucks balls, but the piglets are fun. I have to get off the ship before it leaves. Okay, why were we docked there? Oh, because that little castle thing is new. We haven't been there yet. I reached the ramp right as the ship started pulling away, so I ran down it quickly. I'd been in such a hurry I'd forgotten to ask where the game was happening. Ah, jeez, what should I do now? Maybe I'll try going to the plaza first. I mean, here's the thing. It's driving all over the park. You'd think it would stop and dock wherever you need to get off and be. You know what I mean? Like, so have we been to that little castle area right there on the top? I don't think we have yet. Oh, wow. My route took me past the site where the blood-stained hospital used to be. The explosion had been so huge, the entire building was destroyed. Only a large crater was left. It's a miracle no one died in this. We were really lucky. If Wakasa's betrayal causes something like this... The words echoed in the empty space, and I shivered. I need to find them fast. Ow! My back twinged when I tried to speed up. I was still rather wobbly on my feet, too. I didn't have time to be concerned. Oh, that's right. I had a new text message. Oh, but I left my phone on the boat. I checked my phone as I kept walking. It's from my uncle. I know there are times when your body and mind are at their limit. You're not sure if you can go on. It's like he knows, because that's not suspicious or anything. When you're at your lowest, Remember your friends. Remember you're not alone. By working together with those you trust, you can accomplish great things. I wish you luck. Know that I support you 100%. Oh. His words made my heart feel light. I chanted them over and over like a prayer as I rushed toward the plaza. Not suspicious at all. I pushed myself as hard as I could, my back burning the whole time. No one's here. I knew it. I looked at the map of the park to see if I could figure out where everyone may have gone. We've already gone through Samurai Fantasy and Alice Cart. Then there was Bloodstained Hospital and Moonlight OX. There's only 3 places left. I studied the remaining attractions. Bizarre Planet, Banned Animal Family, and something called Round Table Coliseum Nights 4. That's a mouthful. Which one is it? If I pick the wrong one, I'll have to backtrack. I don't have a lot of energy right now. Shoot! Should have asked that piglet in the lobby. I ran on so fast I only remember to make sure Mai was looked after. Probably knew something. I should have asked. It's probably whatever that one is right next to the Bloodstained Hospital. The piglets. Wait a second. Oh, fun. Where could everyone be? They wouldn't be at the restaurant, so they must be in the middle of a game, yes. I just don't know. I might have to check every attraction we haven't completed. But I might run out of time. I wish there was a clue somewhere. If only we were allowed to call each other during the game. I really should have asked the piglet in the lobby of the hotel. Where should I go? Hold on. I'm gonna put hotel in there because I feel like clue. Attraction? Sure. I feel like the clue is that where the hotel was docked. Oh, I failed. Oh, I didn't get it right. Woo! Damn, I don't know. I don't have any ideas. This is just wasting time I don't have. I may as well just go to them one by one. I stared at the map, unsure of where to go. Oh, fuck, can I go back? Can you go back and do it again? Hold on. Oh, you can. So let's see something. Let's see. But I'm curious because... Okay, hold on. Let me just do this again. Where could everyone be? They wouldn't be at the restaurant. Yeah. Oh, unless the restaurant is it because the piglets... There would be piglets at the restaurant? But... They must be in the middle of a game. Yeah. I just don't know. I might have to check every attraction we haven't completed. Unless there's a pattern to the ones that you've completed? You know what I mean? The thing is, there was a clue. Yes, I feel like it's the attraction next to where you docked. Why would you dock and have to walk across the park? You know what I'm saying? Call each other during the game. But we can't call each other, right? So we can't... I should have asked the piglet in the lobby. Okay, so, all right, hold on. We already did the lobby of the hotel, but that's where I think it is. We can't call each other. So then the only thing... Okay. All right, so maybe it is restaurant. So like I said, restaurant because that's piglets would be there at the restaurant. We know they're in the middle of a game. So I don't think that's... I already did attraction, right? So the only thing, okay, we haven't completed, unless there's a pattern to the completion ones. Clue, we can't call each other. And I already did hotel, so I guess we'll just try these. So the only thing I could think of then is piglets in the restaurant, so. Oh, did I? Oh, fuck. Shit, okay, hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know, these were the ones I did, right? Yes, okay. Because there's piglets in the restaurant. Okay. Okay, because there's piglets in the restaurant. Okay. Honestly, it was like, there's a clue, because the hotel is docked probably right by the one... It's probably not the one that you're supposed to be going to, but anyway. That's right. And there should be some piglets in the restaurant. Maybe one of them knows. I'll get an answer quicker there than if I just guess myself. I need to hurry. I would have guessed the one that was right by the thing, but that's just me. And I would have... gone there first. Luckily, the restaurant was actually open. I eagerly stepped inside because they're like, they wouldn't be at the restaurant. I'm like, yeah, why would we pick that? Because the piglets, right? Just took me a little while to get there. Huh? Someone was already there wolfing down food at the table at the far end. Yeah. Mitarashi! Oh, hey. Why are you here? You're supposed to be sick in bed right now. Not one to stand on manners, he continued to devour the pile of food on his plate. I could say the same to you. Why are you here eating all that by yourself when you should be on the ship? Everyone else is out risking their lives in the game. Does he not realize that? What? What, bird?
Good boy, but what's up?
It's just trees moving. You see birdies out there? I don't know. Anyway. I'm still too busted up to play. But I couldn't just sit on my ass and do nothing, you know? I can't do much like this. I'd be in the way. Least I could do is look for Urabe. Do you know where he might be? Oh, right, you were asleep when it happened. Shido found his prayer beads in the plaza last night. He's probably been taken hostage. Ah, I did sleep a long time. I understood why he left the hotel now, but one thing still bugged me. So, then why are you eating here? Man, recharging, of course. What else? Can't make it far and empty, you know? His chest puffed out and he gave a cocky grin. Oh, I see. I shouldn't have expected anything different from him. So why are you here? How are you feeling? I think my fever broke, so I'm doing better. Do you know where the others are? They're over at Bazaar Planet. Okay, so not the one that was probably right next to, thing. Really? Yeah, I caught up with them when they were leaving the plaza. We split up after I told them I'd search for Urabe instead. Oh, that's true. They dock, they go to the plaza, and then they go to the thing, so it doesn't really matter where they're fucking docked, I guess. Alright, well. Whatever, there goes my theory. Anyway. Thank you! I hadn't expected to find out so much when I came here. I spun around toward the exit. And that's true, I wasn't thinking they wouldn't be at the restaurant. I wasn't thinking that Mitarashi might be at the restaurant. I totally forgot. Hey, what's the rush? I'm sorry, I'll explain later. I ran out the door without a backward glance. I had to hurry. Ow, 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 the whole way. Alright, this is a little under time, but I'm going to stop here before we get too far. And woo! I love this place! Oh, there's like little, oh, it's like, there's Saturn and planets! Spacey loves space! Anyway, so, I am going to, wrap this one up here, and then we are going to continue in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.